Duran, come on in. The pork chops are ready.
I'll be in a minute, dear. My little nightingale, my Ellie. Oh, that smells delicious, honey.
So, dearest, when you are in town, please remember to pick up my frying pan from the blacksmith. It should be repaired by now, and I'm starting to miss it dearly.
Of course, honey. I'll pay him a visit once I'm done with the large pile of fish I gotta sell.
I'm glad you're going by boat. Never know what happens these days on the roads with all those bandits lurking in the forests. I spoke to a traveling merchant the other day. He said that only last week there was a bunch of that scum seen near the bridge to Heaven's Reach, robbing travelers and such. But as soon as the guards swept in, all of them had vanished into thin air like ghosts.
Well, that does not surprise me a bit, considering the physical condition of our royal guards. Most of the time I see them drinking in the inn. A bunch of rattling drunks is what they are these days.
Don't speak of it, dearest. You know word travels fast these days, and we don't want to find ourselves stuck with all that fish because of new trade restrictions. I know the royal commander does not appreciate slander.
That foul sack of rotten potatoes can ride to hell for all I care. He is the finest example of a man with no charisma, no honor, and no leading skills.
I know how you think of him. Just please don't get into any trouble. He's already ruined your life once. Don't give him another chance to cause more harm for us.
Don't you worry, my little nightingale. I'd never risk your safety, even if my life depended on it. Oh well. I should probably get going. Those fish won't sell themselves. Thank you very much for the meal, my love.
Take care of yourself and come back home safely.
See you later, honey. Oi, Graymo, how you doing, you wrinkly old bastard?
Ah, if it isn't my favorite ex-captain himself. Good afternoon, Duran.
I see you're still wearing that old dusty carpet of yours. When's the last time you actually gave that a good wash?
What, these? This is High Elven Silk from the jungle of Fayana, gifted to me by a very grateful merchant that I helped so many years ago. There's only a few pieces of elven silk left in the world, and I'm definitely not gonna damage mine by pouring some stinking Heaven's Reach sewer water all over it. We don't have the luxury of clean water like you do over there in Brightwater Cove. Oh, but how is that gorgeous wife of yours doing? Ellie, right?
Well, it seems to me as if she's getting younger and more beautiful every day. I don't know how she does it, really.
Ah, well, whatever she's getting younger, you've gotten older.
Alright. Enough with the pleasantries. Anyway, I got a boatload of fresh fish ready to sell. Would you mind telling me who's buying today?
Ah, that'd probably be Barnabas Griffin. I've heard he's out for a couple of barrels for a banquet for some rich fella. It's already past 2, meaning you're probably gonna find him drinking like a fish over at the Salty Sailors. Might be a good idea to crack open a cold one for him, so he's gonna be a little bit more pleasant if you catch my drift.
Yeah, I sure will do. Thank you, Graymo.
It's been a pleasure. Hope it's not gonna be another month till I see you next time. We still have to play that 3rd round of Guardjack you promised me so many years ago. I'm feeling lucky lately.
Yeah, maybe another time, Graymo. Wouldn't want to ruin your day by beating you 10-0 like last time. Well, see you around. Barkeep, 1 ice cold barley pop. Also, you wouldn't happen to know which one of these fine gentlemen goes by the name of Barnabas Griffin?
That'd be the loud drunk downstairs, sitting below the sword emblems. And 1 barley pop coming right up for you.
Darn bandit struck again. I've just seen the remains of what was once a trade caravan just an hour ago. Before that scum raided them right in front of the main gate. Guards killed a bunch of them and then even captured one. Probably gonna get the rope later this week.
Well, I'm definitely gonna watch that one hang. It's about time we finally get some justice for all the evil they've done.
1 barley pop for you. Enjoy.
Come on here, Candy. I promise I won't try anything stupid.
You better not, or I'll personally have the girls cut off your hands.
Brolin, you're back. Did you know that a ship is always referred to as a she because it costs so much to keep one in paint and powder? Wait a minute. You're not Brolin. What in the devil's name are you?
Name's Duran Wolfstead. I seen you ran out of brew, so I bought you new fresh barley pop.
Aye, that be true. I told Brolin to fetch me another keg, but that son of a horse hasn't come back yet.
Brolin is gonna be busy for a while. He's met some pretty flower upstairs, if you know what I mean.
Damned be he, that horny lecher. Cannot even do the simplest task without getting distracted.
I heard you're looking for a couple of barrels of fresh fish, and as it happens, I have about 30 of them right on my boat right now.
Yes indeed, that I am. Gotta organise the appropriate feast for the town's annual nightly dinner. All sorts of noblemen going to appear, and my regular supply had gotten his buttocks handed to him by a bunch of pirates on the way to Heaven's Reach, so he's no good. If you're willing to sell for 30 crowns a barrel, then we got a deal. That's the price I had with my regular.
Since your regular is too stupid to sail around some pirates, and you need that food, how about you pay me 35 crowns a barrel, and I'm personally gonna make sure that they get delivered to you in time.
Curse be the bright mothers of these lands that teach their sons how to haggle properly. Alright, we have a deal. Here's the money and the drop-off address. Make sure the fish gets there, latest in 3 hours. Otherwise the noblemen have to evade to Squirrel Brew.
I'll make sure of it. Thank you, Barnabas. Gotta get going now.
If you spot Brolin on your way out, be a good chap and tell that scallywag not to come back.
Greetings, Henry. I'm here for my wife's frying pan.
Are my eyes cheating me? Or is that really Duran Wolfstead, the slayer of beasts himself, standing in my forge? I haven't seen you in ages. Where have you been at? Last time I saw you, you were heading out to fight those bastard orcs in Silver Peaks.
Yes, I remember vividly. Picked up the Aeration dagger from you early in the morning there. Before heading out, that thing actually saved my life the next day. And even though it's a bit late now, thank you for that.
I'm happy to hear it. Another story to tell my customers when they ask me why my prices keep getting more expensive every year. Not for you, of course. Not even the king himself ever sent me as many customers as you did back in the day. But let me go fetch that pan for you. Ah, damn, where is that thing? I could have sworn it was here. Man, I really gotta clean this place. Ow! Ah, there it is. Ah, here's the beauty. Reinforced steel, even added a couple of drops of dwarven tungsten to make sure it doesn't get bent again. Next time your wife swings it over somebody's head, he's not gonna get back up that quickly. And don't worry about the payment. You've already done enough for me already.
Thank you very much. I'll make sure to tell Ellie about the extra reinforcements.
Ah, yes, Ellie. That was her name. She told me when she came in to bring that pan, but my brain just seemed to have absorbed way too much metal steam that day. I couldn't remember it for the love of it. Bloody hell, those warning bells from the main watchtower at the gate. Second time today.
There's probably more bandits at the gates. I've heard merchants speak of them earlier.
Useless good-for-nothings. Let's go give them a lesson on why not to mess with Heaven's Reach. Duran, don't! You're not wearing any armor!
That's never stopped me before.
Thank you, sir. You just saved a lot of lives today.
Think nothing of it. Just make sure those bandits get locked up good. What are you doing here anyway?
Stealing and plundering as always. They came from the direction of Brightwater Cove. But we spotted them and they immediately attacked without hesitation.
Brightwater? They came from Brightwater, you say? My wife's in Brightwater. Henry, I have to go.
I'll follow, Duran. In case there's more of those bastards. Oh, merciful Lord. What happened here?
Ellie! I need to go get Ellie! 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 Where are you? Ellie!
She's not here, Duran. I've searched the outside area, but she isn't anywhere to be found. They must have taken her.
Taken? They took my sweet Ellie? Why would they take her? She hasn't done nothing wrong. She never caused any harm to anybody, and now she's gone?
I'm sorry, Duran. We must go notify the guards. They have to send out a patrol for her.
And then what? These drunks weren't able to defend the front yard. What makes you believe they could stand their ground in enemy territory? No. I must do this myself. No one knows the Azor better than me. Henry, I will need your help with supplies and armor.
You'll have whatever you need, Duran. You can count on it. What do I need to prepare for?
War, Henry. I'm going to war.